Welcome to this comprehensive tutorial on React Form Validation. In today's digital age, ensuring data integrity and enhancing user experience are vital components of web application development. Forms are a primary means of user interaction, and robust validation processes ensure that the data collected is complete, correct, and consistent. Whether you're building a simple contact form or a complex e-commerce checkout, understanding how to effectively manage form validation in React is essential. So, let's dive into the world of React form validation and explore how you can leverage powerful tools and libraries to create seamless and user-friendly forms. Let's start by understanding the key concepts of React form validation. At its core, form validation is about ensuring that user input adheres to specific criteria before the data is processed further. This includes checking for completeness, correctness, and consistency of the data. In React, form elements can be controlled components, meaning their values are managed by the state. This allows for real-time feedback and validation as the user interacts with the form. Think of controlled components as a way to keep your form inputs in sync with the component's state, providing a clear path to implement validation rules. These rules are the criteria that the input data must meet, such as ensuring required fields are filled, data types are correct, and patterns are matched using regular expressions. Error handling is another crucial aspect, as it provides users with feedback to correct their inputs before submission. React's ecosystem offers several libraries and tools like Formic and React Hook Form that streamline form state management and validation logic, reducing boilerplate code and increasing efficiency. By using these tools, you can focus more on the user experience and less on the intricacies of form validation. Now, let's take a look at a practical example of implementing form validation in a React application using Formic and Yup. We'll create a simple form with fields for username, email, and password, and apply validation rules to ensure the data entered is valid. Let's walk through a demonstration of our form in action. Imagine you visit a web page with a registration form. Initially, the page displays a form with fields for username, email, and password. You begin by filling out the form with invalid data, a username that's too short, an improperly formatted email, and a password that's not long enough. Upon attempting to submit the form, you receive immediate feedback in the form of error messages next to each field that needs correction. The error messages guide you to adjust your input, so you correct the username to username123, the email to userexample.com, and the password to password123. Once the form meets all validation criteria, you submit it again. This time, the data is successfully processed, and you receive a confirmation alert showing the submitted data, indicating that your submission was successful. In conclusion, React form validation is a crucial aspect of modern web development that ensures data integrity and enhances user interaction. By mastering form validation, you can create applications that are not only robust, but also provide a seamless user experience. Today, we explored how React's controlled components, validation rules, and third-party libraries like Formic and Yup can be used to effectively manage form validation. We learned how to apply these concepts through a practical coding example and saw a demonstration of how users interact with validated forms in real time. I encourage you to experiment with these tools and techniques in your own projects, as doing so will deepen your understanding and allow you to build more dynamic and responsive web applications. Thank you for joining me in this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing how you implement these concepts in your React applications. Happy coding!